Chapter 8, Lost Ones.
You missed. Well, watch this, Jack. Watch this.
Constant thumping woke Saxton up Saturday morning. He put the pillow over his head, trying to smother the sound. At first, he thought it was the beat of a song in his studio, but he soon realized it was not when he heard the voices of children. He snatched the comforter off and headed to the window. Jack and Devonna were out there playing basketball. He heard the laughter of the two younger children. He threw on a pair of jeans and headed downstairs and did not stop until he opened the back door.
No, I'm 3 points ahead, Dev. Why you always gotta cheat?
I am not cheating.
Hey, cut this out. It's too early for this. I'm trying to sleep.
Saxton shouted. Determined strides headed in their direction. Jack stood there with the ball under his arm. He snatched the ball from Jack and tossed it into the bushes.
I'm trying to sleep. It's almost 9. It's not that early anyway.
Jack said. Devonna had already fed the children and they'd already cleaned up.
I don't care. You need to almost cut out the noise.
He headed towards the house, leaving the children outside. "You're mean," Shelley bellowed as he was passing her. He stopped long enough to say,
"So what else is new?"
As he headed to the house, he hit his toe on the flower pot near the door. He was so busy looking down at the 3.5-year-old that he didn't watch where he was going. Ouch, 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 ouch. He grabbed his toe, hopping around. Devonna tried to hold in her laugh, but she couldn't because Jack and Keena laughed loudly. "That's what you get, mister," Shelley teased.
Hey!
She laughed and ran into the house. He went after her.
Come here, kid. I'm going to have to tell you how to have some manners around here.
The toddler kept laughing as she ran through the living room towards the dining room with him after her.
I said, come here, kid. Come here.
She ran around the table. Each time he went after her, she ran the other way. The other children made their way into the house, watching the scene. "No, you can't catch me." She ran towards the kitchen, and he ran after her, finally catching her. He lifted her. She laughed. He found himself laughing at the youngster, and she laughed even harder. Before long, the other kids were laughing. Keena joined him. He swung Shelley around playfully, then set her on her feet and lifted Keena, swinging her around. Devonna and Jack looked at each other with quizzical looks. Devonna shrugged. The younger ones kept playing with Saxton, wrestling with him.
Okay, that's enough, girls. That's enough.
He stopped playing and finally realized the other children were watching him. He suddenly became serious, realizing that he'd shown a playful side of himself, a side he hadn't intended to let anyone see. "Did you want breakfast?" Devonna asked.
Not right now.
He headed back towards the stairs. Devonna and Jack high-fived once he was gone.